Hi, a film that I was interested to see for some time that I finally got round to watching well over a year after I recorded it from the Horror Channel, having been away for some considerable time, is The Void. It's a film by a group of filmmakers who've generally made more comic science fiction horror films, most recently Psycho Goreman, which is available on Shudder and I've heard highly praised. But The Void is a more serious film. It draws very heavily on the work of John Carpenter for imagery and tone. And it's an interesting film in that it's very bare bones. It gives you the bare minimum of what you need to follow the story. Um, it begins with two men chasing people out of a house in the middle of the countryside. One of them shot in the back. One of the people is shot in the back, and the other one manages to get away. That man is then found by a local sheriff who takes him to hospital, um, where strange events start occurring and mysterious figures dressed entirely in white but with a black triangle sigil over their faces surround the building. And soon bizarre creatures start to mutate from the people in the hospital, and it's almost as though a portal to hell has been opened. Um, I really like how there's very little information about what's really going on. There's some sort of cult. There's someone on the inside who's involved with it in some way, and they have been exploring this ever since the death of their teenage daughter. And it's all very lightly sketched in favour of simply maintaining this atmosphere of unearthly dread and monstrous creatures. The creature effects are very impressively done. Absolutely horrible. Monstrous mutating bodies and bone and guts and all kinds of umska. Um, but very impressively done on a apparently very tight budget. Apparently, crowdfunding was used to actually raise money to pay for the effects work. Um, it's not a deep film by any stretch, but it's a stylish one. As I say, it had the building under siege is very John Carpenter, as his mysterious ancient cults and the body horror element all draw from different films in his filmography. But it does feel like something different. It feels like something quite fresh and more original. It does feel like the kind of Panos Cosmatos A24 skein of horror that's a little more prestigious, a little more styled than had been in the past. But as a brisk 85-minute um, horror with some guts and some gore and some tension and some creative imagery, I quite enjoyed it. And if that sounds like the sort of thing that you would normally enjoy, then you'll probably like this as well.